20-minute yoga class. My name is Brooke. I'll be guiding you through the practice today. As you get your mat set up, a couple quick announcements. This week we have Cupid Scramble happening. So at the end of every class, you will receive a letter, and we recommend writing that letter down. You're going to unscramble those letters at the end of the week to form a word, and then you can submit that guess for a chance to win a prize. All the information for that program is found on Slack. We also have two different events happening this month. Tomorrow, if you're joining live on August 13th, we have our next educational webinar all about sleep. And then on the 21st, we have our next cooking demo. So if you need any more information on those or need the invites, just reach out to me or anybody else on my team and we can get those over to you. All right, so for our yoga class today, again, all you need is your yoga mat. We are going to focus a little bit more on hip opening today. So to get started, go ahead and make your way down into child's pose. But I want you to walk your knees pretty wide today, so at least the width of your yoga mat. And then bring your big toes in close. Once you're there, push your hips back and just kind of rock a few times side to side. Feel into your hips, see how you're doing today. And then start to walk your hands out. As you walk out, push into your hands so that you can push your hips back closer to your heels. And then if it's comfortable, go ahead and rest your forehead down on your mat. If you'd like, close your eyes down. And then start to bring your awareness to your breath. See how the breath is. See how you're showing up today, whether the breath is shallow, short, quick. Start to deepen it. Start to send the breath to expand the lungs in all directions. And then try and slow your breath down as you breathe out. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more time. Biggest breath you've had all day. Open and let it go. From there, close your lips and start to direct your breath in and out of your nose now. Begin to flutter your eyes open. On your next breath in, look between your palms. On your breath out, lift up and find tabletop. Hands move beneath your shoulders and then bring your knees beneath your hips. So slide them in. Adjust so that your lower leg is neutral and in line with your knee. And then spread your fingertips wide. Bring the inside of your elbows to face the front of your mat. That's external rotation. As you breathe in, lower your belly to arch your back and lift your gaze high for cow pose. On your exhale, round your spine and bring your chin closer to your chest. Really try and push the ground away as you're in this cat pose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Just one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to neutral or your tabletop. And now from here, I'm going to have you extend your leg. So I'm going to move. You can stay right on your mat as you are, but you're going to extend your right leg out to the side. Flex your ankles so your toes point forward. And then you're going to walk your hands back. Set your hips down towards your left heel. And then you're going to walk your hands forward. Now, your range of motion can look different than what I'm showing. You can increase that length that you traveled, or you can decrease. And just start to see how this feels through your right hip. If you need to walk your foot further forward, that's going to give you a deeper stretch. So on the opposite end, if you need a little bit less, walk your foot further back or right in the middle. Just keep it in line with your hip. But feel free to explore that. Listen to your body. And then the next time you've brought your hips back towards your heel, I'm going to have you pause there. If you would like a deep stretch in your ankle and the bottom of your foot, you can tuck your left toes. from the side, it will look like this. You're going to tuck your left toes and then you can sit back. Sometimes that can feel like a lot, so you do not have to do that. You can keep the top of your foot rested on the floor. And then you can also kind of bounce a little bit and move here if it's too much to just hold it. Slowly release. Allow the top of your foot to find the floor again. Bend your right knee and take it back into tabletop. And then we'll do the same thing to the other side. So your left leg goes out to the side now. Again, flex your ankle. I'm going to face this direction so you can see. And then walk your hands back. Walk your hands forward. Just start to travel here. That's better. Again, if it's too much, walk your foot further back. If you'd like a deeper stretch, take your foot more forward. And then option to tuck your back toes, sit your hip towards your heels. Good, gently release. Stack your joints, find tabletop. Tuck your toes, engage your core, and then hover your knees off your mat. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you breathe out, extend your legs straight, find downward facing dog. Feel free to adjust the position of your hands, maybe walk them about a palm print forward, and then start to pedal out your legs, rock your hips, move a little bit side to side. Shake out your head, yes or no. Notice if you have any tension in your jaw and the space between your eyebrows. Try and let that go. Let your heels get heavy, your hips stay high. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Look between your palms. On your exhale, walk your feet to your hands into a forward fold. Reach for opposite elbow and then rock side to side in ragdoll pose. Release your arms. Breathe in and roll all the way up to stand. Sweep your arms high overhead. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Breathe in. You're going to pull your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a big hug. Instead, you could also grab below your thigh. Pull your leg in as close as you can. It can look different than this. One more breath. Exhale, release. Inhale, pull your left knee in. Exhale, stay. One more breath, stand up tall. Exhale, release both of your feet to your mat. Inhale, draw your arms up high. Exhale, take your hands through heart center and then forward fold. Breathe in, find a halfway lift, hands to your shins or your thighs. Straighten your arms, straighten your back. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your foot to between your hands. Keep your left hand planted, breathe in. Exhale, draw your right arm high and twist. Inhale, see if you can take your right elbow close to your right foot or just tap your wrist with your hand. Exhale, twist back open. Inhale, tap or drop your elbow. Exhale, draw your right arm high. Inhale, take both of your hands to your mat. Exhale, step back downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your left leg high. Breathe out, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, push into your right hand. Exhale, draw your left arm towards the ceiling. Inhale, option to take your elbow to your foot this time. Exhale, open up and twist. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, take both of your hands to your mat. Exhale, return to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, rise for crescent lunge. Arms reach high, right knee bends, and then back heel, left heel is lifted over your toes. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, spin your arms open, spin your back foot down for warrior two. Soft gaze over your right hand. Check in with your right knee. A lot of times it wants to dip in when we're in warrior two, but try and keep it in line with your ankle, in line with your hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, connect your right forearm to your right thigh and sweep your left arm up and over your ear. Extended side angle. Breathe in, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe out, drop your hips a little bit lower. Keep your hips there. Inhale, take your left arm to your left leg, sweep your right arm up and over. Reverse warrior. One more full breath in. On your breath out, cartwheel your hands to your mat and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, rise. Same thing on this side. Crescent lunge. Set your feet. Relax your shoulders. Engage your core. Deepen your breath. Breathe in. Exhale, spin your back foot down. Send your arms wide, warrior two. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Push firmly into your feet. Build the strong base. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, lengthen your spine, engage your core. Exhale, connect your forearm to your thigh. Sweep your right arm up and over your ear for extended side angle. Inhale, roll your right shoulder open. Exhale, sit your hips a little bit lower. Keep your hips low. Inhale, take your right hand to your right leg. Sweep your left arm high. Stay in your reverse warrior. One more round of breath. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat, step back, down dog, and you're always welcome to add vinyasa flow between our phases here. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step between your hands. This time, one breath, one movement. Inhale, draw your arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open wide, warrior two. Stay low in that lunge. Inhale, lengthen, engage your core. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to thigh, sweep your left arm high and drop your hips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back, downward facing dog, or feel free to throw in that chaturanga push-up. Inhale to your back bend, and then find downward facing dog. You choose. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Breathe in, root and rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, pivot open and find warrior two. Breathe in, find that length. Exhale, return to extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take your hands to your mat, step back, down dog or chaturanga. Breathe in, breathe out. One more round. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, lengthen your spine, stay low in that lunge. Exhale, extended side angle. If you'd like, this last time, both arms extend, engage your core even further. Breath in, reverse. Whew, exhale, hands to your mat, down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale, open, warrior two. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, extended side angle. Maybe both arms float. Ooh, inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to your mat. Option for vinyasa or step back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk, step, or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, rise to stand. Breathe out, bring your hands to your sides. Inhale, draw your right knee to your chest. So engage your core, draw your right knee high. And then release your left hand. Use your right glute to externally rotate the hips. You're going to draw your knee out to the side. You can keep your hand beneath your thigh if that's helpful. But from here, you're going to glue the bottom of your right foot below or above your knee, not directly on your knee. Tree pose. Hands can move to your side. Hands can come to heart center. And then feel free to support your foot by bringing it further up your leg, but just make sure not to press directly on your left knee. It has to be above or below. And then if you bring your palms together, push your palms together. Notice that connection and try and find the same type of connection between the inside of your leg and your foot. So you're actively pushing your leg into your foot and your foot into your leg. If you'd like, grow your branches, reach your arms tall. On your exhale, sway your branches over to the right. Inhale, take it through center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, release your foot to the mat. Great job. Root down into your right foot now. Inhale, use your core to draw your left knee up. Exhale, use your left glute to draw your leg out into external rotation. Stay or connect bottom of your foot to your leg for tree pose, above or below your knee. Hands can go to heart center or any other variation. Really see what's calling to you today. Ooh, hello, balance. If you'd like, arms come high, grow your branches. Breathe in. Exhale, sway to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, sway to the left. Inhale to center. Release, step your feet to the mat. Inhale, draw your arms high. Great job through that sequence. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, take a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back for downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee towards your right wrist and your right ankle towards your left wrist. Set up for half pigeon. Keep your left toe tucked at first so you can kind of shimmy your leg back to deepen the stretch on the outside of your right hip. And then you can untuck your toe. You can keep your arms extended and stay up high. Or to deepen the stretch in your hip, you can start to travel. Hands just come forward, or you can drop to your forearms, maybe even drop your forehead down. If this feels like too much, you can actually roll onto your right hip and then bend your back knee and take it up. This can be a really nice hip opener. Or you could find figure four, rolling onto your back, cross your ankle over your knee, and pull your legs in. Listen to your body here. Find your hip opener, and then try and really settle in. Close your eyes down. Bring your awareness to your breath. One more deep breath in. Let it go. Walk your way up to your hands. You're going to stay on your mat. You're going to roll completely onto your right hip. And then you'll kind of swing your left leg around. I'm going to turn, but you can stay in the direction that you're in. So your left leg is out long. Now the bottom of your foot finds the inside of your thigh. Turn your torso to face your bent knee. Extend your left arm to the inside of your left leg. Breathe in and draw your right arm high. So really think of squeezing your shoulder blades together to find expansion along your chest. As you breathe out, you can start to reach your right hand towards the left side of your room, but don't let the shoulder collapse in. We want to keep that opening along the front of the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. From here, you can step into downward facing dog and make your way into pigeon, or you can transition a little bit differently. So you'll just bend your knee and then extend your right leg back and make your way into pigeon pose from here. Totally up to you. Same variations. You can stay up on your hands, or you can start to lower on down or find figure four. Let your body soften and relax into your mat. Remind yourself that you're supported by the ground beneath you. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Walk up to your hands. Roll onto your left hip and then swing your right leg around. Glue the bottom of your foot to the inside of your leg, and then take the inside or your right arm to the inside of your right leg. There it is. Sweep your left arm high, open through your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, take that side body stretch over to the right. Full breath. Let it go. Come back up. Bend your right knee, come to an easy seated pose. Take your hands to heart center. Close your eyes down. And take a moment to thank yourself for carving out these 20 minutes, for making it happen, for reserving this time to connect with your body, to connect with your breath, and to connect with the rest of the amazing CubeFit community. Thank you all again for joining me, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste. If you are participating in CubeFit Scramble, today's letter of the day is I. Again, the letter of the day is I. If you have questions about today's practice or anything else going on, please reach out to me, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks, Brooke. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day.